Ooh, what's going on, y'all? So, we are back with the third video for Series 12 laddering. We're going to be using the Zygarde team again. If you know how I usually do things every month, I like to try to use the first team I use until I get too many losses, basically. So we want to see ultimately like how far we can climb in Master Ball tier with this team. But if we start doing too bad, that is what it is, right? And we'll start going on to the other stuff, but we'll give this team its fair justice while we can. QOTD, something that I wonder quite a lot, and I do appreciate if you answer this QOTD because it does help me out. What do you think is the best time in the day for me to upload? So sometimes I upload like 8 or 9 in the morning, sometimes I upload like 12 in the afternoon, sometimes I upload like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, whatever you want to call it. And I just can't tell which one's best. I mean, like, so you guys gotta let me know. So we're back in Ultra Ball tier. That's good. Pretty much means this, we're either gonna, this will be our last video with this team, or we'll, hopefully get to back to Master Ball tier. Okay. A little scary. So they've got Primarina, Yveltal, Regieleki, Incin, Zacian, and Grim. So Primarina looks like a pretty strong contender here for them. I still think I'm gonna max Zygarde, if we're being honest. It's just a thing. With Kartana, which does not actually feel perfect here. I think Kartana actually kind of has some things it needs to worry about, like it doesn't do that much in the end game. The problem is, if I don't get rid of Primarina in time, then Urshifu does literally nothing in the end game, right? So that's part of the concern. So either way, I think I'm gonna need to get rid of Primarina as early as possible. And Kartana, the one thing it has going for it is it's better against Regieleki. But I can also get rid of that really quickly if I need to. Hopefully. So I do expect them to possibly lead like Primarina, Zacian, or something crazy like that. Looks like Grimmsnarl and something? Okay. So they will not enjoy this. For me, best case scenario, nah, we don't want a Trick Room here. We could. But I just don't feel like it's the right thing to do. So, they're either gonna Reflect and Behemoth Blade Comfy, I would say, or they're gonna Protect Reflect to try to waste some of my Dynamax turns and then like switch in Incineroar to intimidate me. It looks like, well, they still could be going for Reflect since Draining Kiss has so much priority. Reflect, yep. So I don't think this Max Quake will KO. We do have the Baba Booey Berry. We survive on literal 1. Okay. Well, 1 is not 0, and that is a KO. So even with the Reflect, my guy just couldn't weather the Max Quake. If I'm lucky, they'll send out, like, Yveltal. Yep. So, I mean, I could ally switch here. It's almost not worth it, if you ask me. Is it not worth it? I mean, I think in the end game this is probably going to be fine either way. So I want a Draining Kiss here. I think Ally Switch was possibly my best play. Okay. That actually is I'm perfectly fine with that. Because in that case, I can just bring out Choice Scarf Ogre right away, and we can have some fun. I will unfortunately be knocking out my own Comfey here, though. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So they're gonna end up having to Dynamax like Incineroar or something crazy in this case. The Protect was good tech. They must have Life Orb or something because Regieleki could be in the back, so could Primarina, which means if it's Primarina, we actually want a Thunder here. If it's Primarina, we want a Thunder. But we need to make sure they don't take something out, though. And because they're Dynamaxing, I think Thundering makes a little sense, too. But I actually think that going for the Thunder is, I would say, the most risky play I could do right now. So they are going to Light Screen. This Thunder is actually extremely risky. We do get a Para, that's massive. This Max Rockfall shouldn't pick up the KO, but it should take them about there. Okay. They're gonna Darkness into the Kyogre. It does a lot, but I mean, luckily we did use Thunder, and now, yeah. Oh man, if they have Primarina in the back, this is so bad. It's actually kind of crazy how bad it is. That Survive is massive. I feel like it's Primarina. Yeah, that is crazy, dude. That is actually nuts. Oh, this is so bad. So all they need to do right now is they need to protect Primarina. I don't know if they will have it, but if they do, that's pretty bad for me. No? Okay. Paralyzed. Oh, they might double up the Zygarde. Oh my god. So we will survive the Hailstorm chip, and we'll get our big boy form. The question is, will it be enough to win us this game? Because this is going to be an extremely close match. And when I say extremely, I means it. So I'm thinking here we 1,000 arrows and we Wicked Blow the Pre-Marina slot. Okay. So they saw the writing on the wall. But Pre-Marina could have ended up being faster in the endgame depending on how fast it was. So you do have to take that into consideration. I felt like that was a really scary endgame. We were pretty lucky that Kyogre did survive on the 1 HP, actually, I would say. And going for the Thunder was really risky, but, you know, all in all, it worked, right? So, they didn't double up Zygarde, which was their main problem, right? Like, they just kind of assumed the Moonblast would be fine. But it wasn't. Oh, God. So we will keep up the momentum. Okay. Somebody has seen the light. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I mean, why not just lead Comfy Zygarde? Kartana, pretty solid here. Urshifu has Wicked Blow, though. But Kartana is good against, you know, their things that I don't want to face. The problem being if they, like, coil a bunch of times, right? Like, that's the one concern. So they should start Incineroar. No? Okay. So we do know that, unfortunately, this Max Steel Spike probably shouldn't pick up a KO. I do think the defense boost is pretty important to get right now, and I'm not that worried about leaving them on the field. Am I? I mean, they could actually Dynamax their Thundurus and click, like, Max Yadamingus into me, you know? But I am gonna Max Steel Spike this turn, and I'm gonna Draining Kiss. And, like, yes, they might Icy Wind. They might Max Hailstorm. That would be the worst case scenario, which it looks like is actually what's going to happen. So in that case, I think what we're going to do next turn, depending on what they do, nah, I needed to read that. That was really bad on my part. I needed to recognize that that's what they were going to do. I'm not going to say it's over. I do think that if we protect and Trick Room, we might more than likely be in a fine position. If this is Life Orb Tornadus with Max Hailstorm, gonna be pretty bad for me. But the problem is I kinda knew this was coming. Oh, dude. That sucks. So, I should have just gone for the Protect Trick Room right away, actually. I needed to go for the Protect Trick Room immediately. So that was my bad for not recognizing how obvious that was. But what can you do? So what can we do here? We can lock into Thunder, we can lock into Origin Pulse. Like, I just need damage. If I lock into Origin Pulse, that's not like the worst in terms of getting chip. And then we just need to Floral Healing a bunch. They are gonna do something annoying though. Looks like they're gonna give me a lag tail. Bro, why does Origin Pulse gotta do that? Okay. So in this case, we unfortunately probably should Origin Pulse again. Oh, no, why don't... Let's actually Thunder this time, and let's, Ally Switch. Bro, I can't believe I could have just clicked Water Spout right there. Like, it's just crazy. If I had clicked Water Spout right there, I'd be in such a good position. So if they bring out Kyogre, I'm fine with that. This does put them in a really rough position, and I think my best play here is to just Leaf Blade and Water Spout. Makes sense. So they haven't light screened yet, which means that I actually might win this. So if I remember correctly, I just don't know if I need more than Leaf Blade. Like, I feel like I can just Leaf Blade and Ice Beam here and not worry about it that much. Like, you know what I mean? Shouldn't that technically be my best play? They might protect Zygarde, or they might switch out Kyogre. But I think they should feel the pressure. Yeah, I definitely don't agree with that play. Okay, so we win. Nice. Did you think we were gonna win that one after turn 1? No way. No siree. I was like, oh my god. I was like, this is bad, this is bad. But we brought everything we needed. So, in that case, we celebrate with a big old thunder and a smart strike. Yay. Master Ball tier time. A jolly good time. Okay, we did it. We did it. So let's see what we get with our 9 and 2 ratio. 786, that's fine. That's fine, you know, top thousands, boy. With our 9 and 2 Zygarde ratio, right? 7 and 2 Zygarde ratio. So good stuff. Really been having a lot of fun with this team. I do think that Zygarde is slept on pretty heavily. And you can see why, right? Like we've been putting in a lot of work, and you know that my opponent made a really good play that first turn, but we just so happened to have the things that allowed us to pull it through, right? I think the turn that really saved us was that ally switch and the thunder, where I technically could have gone for water spout, right? But leaving Grimmsnarl on the field made them make a really hard play that ended up to them losing, right? Because they brought out Kyogre, it really didn't work for them at all, and then they had to try to backpedal back from that, which they just couldn't do. So, all in all, and they switched in Zygarde, and it took literally like all of its health right away. So, I mean, you know, they really ended up in a bad position in that end game. But yeah, great stuff. Try the team out. Let me know what you think about the best upload time, and keep it easy. Have a good day, y'all, and happy Friday.